Yo friends, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. NiceToreevU here, back at it again with another Marvel Legends review. Finally getting my hands on the Captain Marvel wave. I am so excited, so let's get right to it. Today we got Captain Marvel, obviously, and she's retailing at $29.99 at Walmart and everywhere else Marvel Legends are sold. Looking fresh to death. You can already see it's going to be a great addition to the collection. But that's not to say there's going to be things that I do not like about it. So, without further ado, let's take a look at this packaging and get on with this review. Okay, so taking a look at this packaging, it's nothing that we haven't seen before, as we got this packaging with the Gameverse PS4 Spider-Man, the Marvel Legend figure that we got way back in November last year, and I'm a big fan of this new packaging that they're going with. As you can throw away all of the cardboard cutout area and then just keep the whole plastic part if you want to keep your figures nice and fresh and crisp. So that's pretty cool. I'm really liking this. So we got the box window giving us a preview of the figure and the accessories included, and then we have the Captain Marvel movie logo with the nice Marvel logo, Captain Marvel right here in this nice golden band, and then we have the Hasbro logo on the bottom right. Top left we have the Build-A-Figure Crease entry, and then on the top we have her nice Captain Marvel logo. Really liking that. Actually, I think it's like a Kree logo. I'm not too sure. Get back to you on that. On the sides of the packaging, you have some nice artwork of the beautiful Brie Larson in her attire, and that's pretty cool. I really do like that artwork. And then on the back of the packaging, we basically get the same artwork but full size. Nice read-up of Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, and then we basically get a preview of all of the figures in this wave. I got half of them. I need to get a few more left. What I do disagree with though is how we get to Captain Marvels. It's a little stupid because I'm a collector. I get the whole wave, even if that doesn't include one with the Build-A-Figure part. So that's a little, I guess, cheap, but you know, whatever. So yeah, that's basically it for the packaging. Let's crack this bad boy open and yeah, get on with this review. Quick, I just wanted to throw this out there. Like I said, with the Gameverse PS4 Spider-Man, we're getting this new casing, which I really do like. If you want to keep your figures nice and crisp, this is the way to do it, you guys. To keep this plastic, and yeah, it's just gonna keep your figures nice and crisp for you. So I just wanted to kind of get that out of the way. Alright, you guys, here she is out of the packaging, looking absolutely crisp. I'm really liking this Captain Marvel. This Carol Danvers is pretty good. I'm liking how clean the paint apps came out on this. As you can see, there's a lot of metallic blue and metallic red mixed in with the gold there, and it just mixes in so well. It's just a nice figure all in all, and I'm really happy they decided to go with this design of Carol Danvers. I do like the longer hair more than the short-haired version, but you know, I can see why a lot of people do like the short-haired version better. But that's cool. I'm glad they chose this design. So let's get on with this figure and the accessories. Okay, so we got Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, and there's about 15 points of articulation here. It's pretty sweet, and if you want to count the double joints, then that's about 17 points of articulation. All basically hinge joints going on within the elbows, knees, and ankles. And then we got like about a ball joint in the diaphragm area where she can kind of just pivot around. And then another ball joint in the head area. Just kind of pop the head off like that, as you can see. So Marvel Legends figures are pretty basic, but they're basic in a good way. They're not too cheaply made, but you can tell they're not no SH art figures, right? So SH figure arts, or whatever they're called. So like I said, her arms can go about that high because her shoulder pads here kind of hinder the movement, as you can see. So she could go about that high. Her arms can go about a 90-degree angle because she's only got a single jointed elbows. Movement in the diaphragm, as you can see, she could do the splits about that much. She's actually got quite a bit movement in her leg area, but can't kick back too much. As you can see, they gave her some booty. We got double jointed knees, just like I said. We got a hinge joint on the ankles, and also some pivoting, so that's pretty cool. And I'm really liking this, the paint apps on here. Like I said, as you can see, we got the metallic blue with the gold and red. It just mixes so well. I do wish we got a Captain Marvel in the green suit, because that would have been a little better than getting a Captain Marvel in her, I guess her Air Force jacket or whatever. So that's basically it in terms of the Captain Marvel figure, and yeah, we got some peg holes at the bottom, so if you got one of those stands, I guess you can display her that way, but I don't see who would display her that way. It's good to have those stands so because she can fly, she can absorb and project energy from her hands and basically parts of her body, and yeah, she can fly, like I said. pretty cool. I'm really liking this figure. It's gonna go well with the Marvel Legends collection I got going on. Pretty cool stuff. Okay, going into this review, I had no information about Captain Marvel or Carol Danvers herself. The movie is going to be a totally eye-opener for me, as I don't know nothing about the character. I had to do a little research, and this is what I got. So Carol Danvers may be the first Captain Marvel on the big screen and possibly in the MCU. However, in the comics, it wasn't always that way. In fact, Danvers was created by writer Roy Thomas with the help of artist Gene Colan. Originally, Danvers was an officer in the US Air Force and a colleague of the Kree superhero Mar-Vell in Marvel Superheroes issue number 13, which was released in 1968. And it wasn't until 1977 of January that Danvers became the first incarnation of Miss Marvel in Miss Marvel's issue number 1, and would continue to carry the name until 2012 of July, avenging Spider-Man's issue number 9, where she would claim the name Captain Marvel. So that's pretty good stuff to figure out. I had to kind of go through a couple pages besides Wiki to get my information. Most of it probably ain't even true. Well, I'm actually kind of standing behind it. I believe it's true. You know, I did a lot of research for that. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad to know that, and I can't wait until March 8th, you guys. Holy cow, the movie is going to be out in theaters. I can't wait. Gonna go watch it with the wife, possibly the sister, if she can. And yeah, I can't wait, you guys. So that's gonna be pretty awesome. Okay, here's just some quick size comparison to other select Marvel Legend figures, and the first one we're gonna do obviously is the Mandarin. Next up, we got Captain Marvel next to Thanos. Here's Captain Marvel next to Ultron. And last but not least, here's your Captain Marvel next to Lady Sif, Pepper Potts, and Black Widow. And it's kind of sad to say that Gwyneth Paltrow is going to be finished with the MCU after Endgame. That's despite saying that she's going to be doing future cameos, but as her supporting role as Pepper Potts, she's kind of going to be done. Kind of sad. Alright, man, I can't wait till March 8th, you guys. Man, oh man, Captain Marvel is gonna be good. So guys, I hope you liked the video. If you did, share it with your homies. Please subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment if you will. Y'all know the drill. I'm out of here. Peace out.